Photo, MTV Floribama Sure Love You Like a Brother Season 1 Episode 5 Editors rating 4 stars. Previous next complete series coverage. The first thing we learn about Jeremiah's brother Josh is that he answers the phone by saying YOLO. As it turns out, this is everything we need to know about Josh. He's my gym partner and he's my boy. Jeremiah enthuses, writing my wedding vows for me. Fortunately for all of us, Josh is coming to visit. But first, Kirk has reserved the gang, including Candace, who does not water a couple of pontoon boats. They set out to the dock with armfuls of pool noodles, coolers laden with booze and bologna sandwiches, and at least one inflatable gator. Boat day. The housemates have a wonderful time snorkeling in greenish-yellow shallows that look like a 2-to-1 ratio of salt water to pee. Amy may have sprayed Cody's exceptionally pasty chest with enough sunscreen to shield a spacecraft from burning up on re-entry, but he still grows progressively pinker over the course of the sunny afternoon. Reapply. I shout at my screen, but Cody does not hear me. After all the drama over Kayla Joe last week, I'm a little surprised by how quickly Jeremiah seems to have moved on. I am on a mission to find babes, he explains, sounding like Tom Hanks's character in Big Just Downloaded Tinder. Candace, too, is on the hunt, but she's after a capital R relationship. She calls up a cute acquaintance named Matthew on the gator phone. Duck phones us in 2009 to invite him over to the house. The date/one-woman fact-finding mission gets off to a good start, as she learns that he's never been married, has no kids, has a job in the military, which is a plus, and is a grown man of 30. Then he proceeds to wax poetic on his fondness for strippers and describe his pubic hair, unprompted, in great detail. It was nice knowing you, Matthew. What smoosh was to Seaside Heights Punch is to Panama City Beach. Likewise, barrel-chested freedom fighter is the new gorilla juice head, the gold standard of the male of the species. And to Nilsa, beefy marine Josh most definitely qualifies. Josh's hobbies include dabbing and somehow having an even worse haircut than his brother. Personally, I am inclined to agree with Courtney on this and all matters. I don't think either one of these homeschool freaks are fun. That night at the club, Nilsa informs Josh that he'll be sleeping in her bed. And after they pinky swear on that, I promise that's not a euphemism, they literally pinky swear, these two crazy kids proceed to make out about a foot away from Jeremiah. On the cab ride home, Cody makes a drunk play for Amy, predicting that she'll get jealous of Nilsa and Josh's animal noises, and call on him for company. I'm gonna come in there and I'm gonna scoop you off your feet, and I MMA wear that motherfucker out, he says. Shockingly, that poetry does not have its desired effect. Amy, who earlier informed the world that she is so sex-starved she had a dream that someone put a toe in her cookie, turns him down. He explains quite diplomatically that she loves all the men in the house as brothers, but has no sexual interest in any of them. For the backseat, Kirk decides that he is now a part of this conversation. He insists that if he wanted to have sex with Amy, he could. EW. Nilsa and Josh are happily rolling around on her bed when she asks him, if I taste like nasty pasta, will you tell me? Without missing a beat, he answers, I love pasta. Maybe all the tequila and blue Gatorade is getting to me, but that exchange strikes me as genuinely romantic. Well, a little. Ever perceptive of social nuance, Jeremiah stands in the entrance to the darkroom and tries to talk to his otherwise occupied brother as Nilsa knocks something, her Jesus candle, off the nightstand with a pillow. Adores against Florida state law. Anyway, to Nilsa and Josh, in fact, hunch. I can't tell you. But I can tell you that I heard more unsettling, unplaceable mouth noises and saw more night vision shots of feet on the headboard than I reasonably needed to. Thanks for that, MTV. Downstairs, Kirk, and Cody, too, doubles down on his behavior, announcing that in a million years with someone else's dick, he would never have sex with Amy, a woman who is not only his friend, but who, he well knows, is already having a rough time moving on from her and her impregnating ex of 10 years. It is gross and depressingly predictable that some kind of toxic insecurity led these men to interpret Amy's stated disinterest as a grievous personal affront. You are both better than this, Kirk and Cody. But Jeremiah should rise to challenge their boy again. He tells them, succinctly and effectively, to chill, we can all have our personal opinions, but you don't say the shit out loud. Wait, do I like Jeremiah now? I think I like Jeremiah now. Cody and Kirk are affronted by the suggestion they're being jerks, despite the fact that they have absolutely been jerks. The three-way shouting match escalates into Jeremiah and Cody stepping outside to talk, a development that the editing would clearly like for us to believe means they're about to fight, but which I'm pretty sure just means they're stepping outside to talk.